After going through a devastating tragedy, a well-known actress surprises her admirers with an unrecognizable appearance. She became well-known as a teenage music idol before launching a lucrative acting career. She co-starred with A-list celebrities like Diane Keaton, Dwayne Johnson, and Robin Williams in one of the most critically praised TV dramas of the last 10 years. However, when Mandy Moore attended the Inspiration Award in Hollywood last month, her long-standing followers found it difficult to identify her. The 41-year-old Candy singer had a very different cosmetic appearance than her fans are used to, and she appeared thinner than normal. Moore chose a vibrant red lip and a strikingly dark eye and brow in place of her typical lipstick tones, which are often gentle pinks and nudes. She wore a black miniskirt and a cream blouse draped over her slim figure, keeping her ensemble basic and timeless. "I refuse to believe that this is her," was one of the comments made by social media users on Moore's newly changed appearance. Another said, "This person doesn't look like Mandy Moore at all, and that's what surprises me, not even the signs of aging." "That is not Mandy Moore," posted a third who said, "I had to Google her to make sure I wasn't crazy." It follows a terrible tragedy that befell to this actress. When the fatal California wildfire started on January 7th due to high winds, she was almost done remodeling the home she shared with her husband, Taylor Goldsmith, and their 3 kids, Gus, 4, Ozzie, 2, and infant Louise. The star previously stated on social media that the contents of their home are a near total loss because of the nearby fires, even though the building itself was still intact. Thanks LA County for making it frustrating and impossible to rebuild after the fires as possible, Moore said in an emotional message to her followers. "You shouldn't be shocked, but the amount of red rape and hoops they're putting it through is astounding. I realize in my fury, my last post was a bit convoluted," Moore added in a subsequent post. The celebrity went on to say, "It's heartless and maddening. The pointless procedures and never-ending hoops that LA County is asking of fire victims who want to rebuild and regain their lives. California was supposed to make this as simple as possible, right? It's already devastating that we're starting over after just finishing construction in November." She also disclosed that her brother-in-law Griffin Goldsmith and his expectant wife Kit had lost their home a few weeks prior to birth of their child, amid the escalating crisis. Mandy, Taylor, and their 3 young children were left homeless and briefly moved in with Hillary Duff and her husband, Matthew Coma. Moore experienced yet another setback in August when a hit-and-run motorist killed her and her family. "The woman who rear-ended my family and then drove off as we pulled over. I pray your karma gets you sick," she said on social media, venting over the event. "Thankfully, everyone was okay, but what sort of human does that?" she continued, reassuring followers who were concerned about her and her loved one's safety. With songs like Candy, So Real and In My Pocket, Moore initially became well-known as a teen pop artist. Later, she made the switch to acting, landing iconic parts in films including This Is Us, Southland Tales, A Walk to Remember, and License to Wednesday. The public shock at Mandy Moore's changed appearance reveals more about society than it does about her. It speaks to our discomfort with seeing beauty evolve, with witnessing pain made visible. But for Moore, this transformation is not a fall from grace. It's an evolution shaped by grief, resilience, and survival. Her story reminds us that beneath the glamorous facade of fame lies a deeply human experience, one marked by vulnerability, strength, and renewal. In the end, Mandy Moore's journey is not about being unrecognizable. It's about being real. Her life today, with its visible scars and emotional depth, is a testament to the truth that even in the aftermath of tragedy, it is possible to rebuild, not just a home, but oneself.